Yeah.
You want to do an intro, or you want me to just get right into it?
Oh, we can just go. Parker's back.
So is this the end
Boom.
of Pereira's reign then?
Um,
Who?
Pereira, the guy that fought last night, UFC. Bro, he's a dog,
Oh.
and he lost last night, so.
Okay. So as far as it's kind of, I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, there's a couple ways to look at it because like he kind of put the organization on his back by fighting so much. You know what I mean? Like, and like
He does fight a lot.
bro, he fought like I think he fought 4 times in like a year and a half, and that's 4 title defenses. So, I don't know, man. I mean, dude, why does this thing keep popping up? Is his reign over? No, because I think they need to run that rematch back. To be real,
Yeah, it was a good fight.
I think they need to run that fucking rematch back and then go back to the drawing board on. I don't know. There's like a on MMA Twitter right now. There's like a meme going on about how boring like wrestling grappling fighters are, and like 3. I'm trying to think. Let's see. 1.
We want to see people punch each other in the face.
Exactly. So
exactly. Yeah.
So
I just feel like
exactly,
they just got to change the scoring system. Like they shouldn't make it, because right now it's worth a lot of points to get a takedown and like control somebody on the ground.
So you know what's interesting about that point that you just made about takedowns, right? You know how many takedowns Ankalaev had last night on Pereira?
How many?
0. All
he won that fight fair and square.
But he did.
He's put them beaters on him.
No, but he really Pereira. What the hell? There is something that is popping up on my goddamn screen. Fuck. Pereira led him in significant strikes and stuffed all 12 of his takedown attempts. So
damn, but it was unanimous.
I know.
All the judges.
I know. It should. I don't.
Man,
it shouldn't.
That's
kind
of fucked. I didn't know that.
I don't know. It's just kind of because right now, yeah, there's like I literally think that, let's see, heavyweight is John Jones, so he's both. Light heavyweight.
Oh, I remember John Jones.
Yeah. So
yeah,
was that black dude?
Mm-hmm.
Big as hell. I remember that. Hit the man's.
Like, yeah, light heavyweight, which is the fight last night, grappler. Middleweight is that Duplessis guy. He throws hands. And then welterweight, Bilal Muhammad is a grappler. Lightweight is Islam Makhachev, but he's a grappler, but he be putting people away. So I kind of, whatever. And then featherweight is Taporia. He's a boxer. Bantamweight is Merab. He's a grappler too. So I don't know. And then the same with the lightest division as well. He kind of just lays on people, and it's just like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
for the casual fan, it sucks. For the casual fan, it sucks because he won last night basically by just like kind of controlling him along the fence. Like that was it. He couldn't get him on the ground. He was just like controlling him, and it's like, how do you score? You're supposed to score it like like you won, I guess, but like you're supposed to score it on damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's supposed to be. That's how a fight is supposed to be scored, on how bad you mess somebody up.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because it's like combat sports is so interesting because like the scoring system is it's kind of like there's an element of like opinion in it. In baseball or there's a score. You know what I mean? You can make a hoopla about, there was a foul call here, whatever, that was a ball and when it should have been a strike. But like at the end of the day, somebody's got a score, and there's like a measurement, like, you know what I mean? And then with judges and stuff, it's like, what? I don't know. How did one person see it as unanimous, and then the other people saw it as like a close ass fight? Because they have 3 judges usually, and like sometimes like their scorecards would be like totally different. I'm like, what fucking fight were y'all watching? Like, what were you watching, bro?
Yeah. get that.
Yeah, it's interesting though because like especially in UFC, like the fan favorites, like the people who just be knocking people out are just so popular, and it does suck to see them lose. But
Is it?
I mean, it does suck. I mean, especially because like you're like,
Well, it could be hype.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but that fight last night was not. That shit sucked.
Mm,
Like, it was a
rough.
pretty. It was not the worst fight I've ever seen, but like some of them, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, they're just rolling around on the fucking ground. Like, the fuck?
Mhm.
What are we doing?
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know, like, and that's
Are we not whooping ass?
it's like a casual take. I get that, but like for a sport to be big, you gotta appeal to the hardcores and the casuals. I feel like at least.
Mhm.
And pivot kind of here. I think that's kind of why baseball might struggle sometimes because it might. I think you just kind of have to, if you know, type of thing. It's
Mm,
really hard for a casual fan. You're like, all right, I'm just a dude, right, who lives in Chicago. Never played baseball growing up. What's gonna make me want to follow the Cubs for
mm,
8 months out of 7 months out of the year, 160
mm,
games. You know what I mean? What's gonna make me want to turn the TV
mhm.
on in August?
Mm.
You
Yeah,
know, and keep up with the
yeah.
standings and shit. It's
Mhm.
it's tricky.
But baseball's super tricky. It's the hardest sport for a reason. It's the craziest, bro. It's like we were saying last night. Like I've been big on this shit
Mm.
on this last couple years because of shout out to T-Mobile. Give Slightly Daily a little,
Sponsorship.
you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that'd be
Yeah,
dope.
you got me. I laid it up and you slam dunked
That
it.
would be dope.
But yeah,
T-Mobile.
but yeah, I had been on baseball so hard, but like not before this. And we all played the sport.
hmm Right.
We all did it together. This is why we're still talking to this day. What's today? 3/9
Mm.
2025.
hmm
It's been 15 years, bro.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Which is fucking crazy.
I know, man.
All
Dude,
right.
I would love to just go out and toss a baseball.
Like,
I
you
hadn't
know
done
what
that
I'm
in so
saying?
long.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Bro,
Baseball.
how
15
far you think
years
you
we've
can
been
throw a
doing this
baseball right
shit.
now? From home plate, you think you're reaching the fence?
Hell yeah.
Fuck no.
Oh,
With
nah,
with
hell
the
nah.
crow hop,
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, ice cold off. No, my arm would fall off.
Yeah, you're not
Dude,
reaching that
I,
fence, bro.
y'all didn't pitch.
What?
Y'all didn't.
Hell
Nah.
no.
Did y'all pitch in high school?
Nah. In
Okay.
fall ball, I
Nah,
did one
dude.
game,
Okay.
and
So,
Trevin Ayers hit a double off the fence.
dude, I pitched
What?
my sophomore
Yeah.
year on JV. I pitched. I was like a starting pitcher, bro. That year did irreparable damage on my fucking arm, bro. I pitched so much. Like, I pitched every third game. Like, and
Yeah.
and to this day, like my shoulder and my elbow is fucked up. It's mostly my fucking. I don't even know.
Well,
It depends
fuck, your
on.
team was trash.
Well, yeah.
Wait, oh,
That
Central?
was it.
Oh. Well, no, actually, we weren't. We finished third in state and fifth in state, but
Were you a reliever?
no, I
I think that's
stopped.
what we did too.
That, I mean, I only pitched. That was like the only year I only played like 2 years of JV. I didn't even play like varsity period. Like really,
What was that black dude that
I played for
played
us.
for y'all?
Well, we had two, and
Outfielder.
they were brothers, Mackenzie and Jordan Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson.
Absolute studs, yeah,
Where did they go end up like going?
dude. Mackenzie like went like D3 somewhere, and
Mm.
Jordan played like JUCO, and they went to like Trevecca or something like that. But
Mm.
it's so crazy
Uh-huh.
because like our junior and senior year, I mean, we were like y'all, like we won like in those 2 years like 60 games, combined in those 2 years, and
Mhm.
then but no one went and played college ball. It was kind of like
Mhm.
crazy, like really looking back on it, because like it's we were double A, we weren't like y'all like Blackman and Riverdale and shit. It was AAA, but we were like the classification below that, but we were still like above Eagleville and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But no, my fucking arm would throw off. If I tried to throw a fucking ball as hard and as fast as I could right now, I would be hurting bad.
I mean, I would be hurting, but I
Be
could
hurt.
fling it.
Yeah, my shit would
400 feet.
pop, but it might roll to the fence.
Maybe.
Nah, I feel like both of y'all could still throw a baseball 400 plus feet. I
No,
don't think I
dog.
could do that.
I don't think so.
I don't think I could do that when I was in.
We're gonna have to film this.
I would
We're
like
gonna have to film this.
I would like
I
to
ain't going.
to give it a test, but bro, my arm is fucked up. I don't think so, bro. My arm is fucked.
Maybe I'm cocky.
Hey,
Maybe I'm too.
Yeah, I'd
cocky.
like to see you do it then.
yeah.
Hey, we'll get that on film.
Okay, let's do it.
Everybody in the chat, comment down below and watch me fucking throw a baseball 400 plus feet. I swear to God, I could do it.
Come home plate over the fence.
No warm up.
Absolutely.
No warm
Yeah,
up.
we'll have to go. We'll go to Barfield.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Run
Yo,
it, bruh.
but you said you had a draft tonight?
Oh yeah.
I did, but it's next week. It got moved.
Oh, damn.
With Zappe, yeah. But
I was gonna ask who you
segue
got.
into that.
Do you
Who
know
should
what?
I get?
Do you know what pick you have?
No. I've honestly never done a draft. Well, I did with Bob's Barbecue. We did a football draft, but I did an auto draft every time.
Well,
Where I literally just didn't pick the person. I just had
the computer did it for you.
Just do it.
You got to know what pick you have.
And I would come in fourth every time.
You don't know what pick you have in
biased.
this draft?
No.
How do y'all determine?
I have no idea.
Is this your first year playing with these guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Who is it?
No
Zappe?
idea.
Like a bunch of his friends?
Basically.
Hell yeah.
Zappe, random people, and Jay is in on it.
Hell yeah.
My brother-in-law.
Dude, I tried doing fantasy baseball last year. I don't think I can do it again.
No,
It's a lot to keep up with.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. And I just don't even really like baseball like that. So I'm like, yeah. I stopped paying attention like halfway through the season.
Like I'll tell you this, DJ. It depends on how serious you want to take it, but if you want to be good and you want to take it serious, you literally have to set your lineup and make moves every single day until September. From April until September, every day.
Every day.
Okay.
And I'm not lying.
You can set it like a week in advance.
Right.
That's how Josh was saying I should do it, but still, it's just so much.
Just because of injuries, and then all right, for example,
aren't y'all in the league?
I quit that
For
shit.
baseball?
Fuck
I
that.
was. I'm not anymore.
I quit that.
Well, then I'm trying to get in that league.
If you want to
double up,
go for it. I'm not.
Yeah, hit them up.
Yeah, you. I did it 2 years. The first year, I kept up with it, and then I just was ass, and then I finished last, and I was like, this is I just wasted.
Are you ass, or is it the people that you picked?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm ass. I suck.
Yeah, ass at picking.
So and then the next year I was like, Josh, no, I can't, bro. I'm literally just burning money. And then I did it, and then no. Here's what happened. It was a year I went to Bonnaroo. I was at complete dog shit.
June.
I was complete dog ass the whole year. The year I went to Bonnaroo that week, I didn't set the lineup once, and I won. So
you told me about that.
Yeah, and then after that, I was like, no, I can't. And here's another kicker. It bleeds into football season too, fantasy football season. So
well, I'm not in a football league.
Yeah, I mean,
and that shit's gated. I can't get into that.
I mean, you can get into one.
I tried to ask y'all last year. Y'all in a league.
We didn't.
Yeah. I want to say,
but
Huff maybe isn't going to be in it this year, or somebody.
Well, if you want to,
I was before Huff.
He got in the league
Who's the
before you.
rookie?
I don't think. I'm trying to think. I don't even
This
know.
kid's a freshman.
Oh my god. Hey,
Shout out Drew
so
Hall.
deep. That's so deep.
DJ,
Nah,
who
we
was this
love
guy
him.
you're sending me, by the way? Sasha?
Oh, let's
You
talk
sent
about
me
it.
about 10 motherfucking Instagram reels.
Uh-huh. Let's talk about it.
All right,
This
let's.
dude is fucking spitting game. Do you want to play it or me play it?
How long are they?
They're short. They're really
Okay,
quick.
all right, cool. Yeah, pick your
You
favorite
go ahead
one.
and play it. Oh, okay.
Nah, pick your favorite one.
They're all my favorites.
Here, hold on.
How did you find him?
It was just my algorithm.
Hmm.
I like good rap music. I'm saying.
I have a thought spawned in my head whenever you sent me that. Actually,
Mm.
I'll say it after. If are you pulling it up and you're gonna like play it in your mic or something, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
play it
thought
like right
Parker
here
was.
so we
Okay.
can all
Okay.
see it at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, bad. Yeah. Let's do that. But let me say this before you pull it up. Like,
Mhm.
he's like slight. Like, it's like, white people in the rap game, because it's basically a black person thing.
Yeah.
But as long as you understand the culture and respect what it is, it's cool. But he
Which one should I do?
he's rapping about
I don't know.
all types of shit.
pick
Of
one, though, 'cause I
old
don't wanna-
people, that shit that you don't even know. Parker, do you know MF Doom?
I've heard of him. I couldn't tell you a single song.
You've
by him.
heard of him. Okay, exactly. But he's rapping over MF Doom. Wu-Tang Clan?
Which one?
I don't remember.
Which one should I do?
I don't want
Pick
to.
I'm sorry, he
anyone.
is speaking. We'll do that one.
I don't want to expose your DMs. So I'm trying not to.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
Just
There's
open.
nothing on there.
I'm just saying, just open the video up, and I'll. There you go. Hold on. I can't.
You wanna know the difference? I'd rather not compare it. It's like divorce. What separates us is apparent. I'd rather block out the hate on some peaceful shit instead of going back and forth like divorced people's kids. I'm married to the game, don't confuse it. So when I blow up, I won't switch to country music. I'm not Kenny Rogers, I don't know how to fold. I've been this confident since like 4 years old. I see him get confused because Sasha is my name. Apparently I'm the best female rapper in the game. I'm him in my genre, on some mathematician shit. I'm focused on division and you're focused on our differences.
I just want to go platinum and gold, bro. This kid knows the wax, bro.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's all.
That's fire. But I will. All right. So I'll say this. I think there's a disconnect though between. Sometimes people can rap their ass off, but they can't make good music. If that makes sense. Just because, and this isn't a diss at the kid, but this is what made me think about it. Some people are very gifted technically in rapping, but it doesn't always translate into a good song. Does that make sense?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what
battle rappers.
Yeah.
Battle rappers. They can't make a good song like Daylight.
Yeah.
It was kind of, Daylight.
Yeah.
And like those battle rappers, they can't make good songs, but they can rap their ass off. It just doesn't correlate.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Parker? Because I know you're not like a super like you appreciate you appreciate rap. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna put on a fucking, you know what I'm saying, an NF song.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough because like I always respected like Lil Wayne and listened to Lil Wayne growing up, and he had some of the best bars still to this day that I've ever heard. But like besides him, dude, there's like not many others I can think of right now that I listen to strictly for rap. Like it's cool, I respect it. I don't know. It's just when I listen to music, I want to get like turned up, I think, and like lit. and like in a good mood, like want to dance. Like that's what I listen to music for. And that's just me. And so like
Yeah,
when
and
I hear songs like that, I'm like, oh, this is just poetry.
Should I
you
get
know?
into it?
I mean,
Should
kind
we
of.
do this right now?
I mean, no, yeah, go for it. I'm just trying to say, like, I think some people.
No, I get both sides.
I think some
so.
people are very talented, but it doesn't translate to like making a good track. Lil Wayne's a perfect example of that. Now, in his prime, he's talking about some. You're like, wait, what? Run that back. But like the song was really good though. You know what I mean? He did both. And then on the opposite end of that, there's some people, a lot of like, this is where like mumble rap comes into play. Like the song, like they made a good song, but they are not talking about nothing, at all.
Yeah,
But it sounds good.
Going off of that, they're saying they're talking about nothing, and I get that. All right, we've been through this, but like, it's just there are two sides of this shit. There's a side of the reason why hip hop and rap was invented was for black people to have a voice and speak their truth and speak to other people like Kendrick does. And then there's another side that is just like, I just want to vibe and it just sounds good.
Yeah.
And I get both sides.
That's the majority of the world, by the way, too, DJ.
Yeah. Wait, which side?
That just want to vibe.
Exactly.
But
and
there's nothing wrong with that, though. It's just
it's not. Well, no, it is, and that's what I'm gonna say. It's like we cannot. I don't want people to forget how this shit started. And that's why I say this shit is being gentrified.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like this video that I want to do, it's being gentrified. Rap and hip hop for black people to speak their mind and say like, this is what is fucking happening in the world, and y'all need to hear this. But it has turned into, I just want to vibe to the shit. And I'm on the side of like, this is not right in a sense, or it's cool that people want to vibe to shit, but like those people don't listen to the origin of what this shit has come from and don't respect it.
I mean,
but I digress.
I definitely hear you, man. But I just, again, bro, I think some people are like just kind of ignorant on that and they don't know. And I don't think that they're like doing harm though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So like, I don't, but then in that vein, if that's true for like a large majority of people, then like there's no harm in it because they're not like willingly,
going back to the origin.
Well, I'm talking about willingly ignoring like the origins or whatever and being like, fuck that. I'm about to just, be a part of this counterculture or whatever.
I completely understand that.
But I hear you, man. But
the thing is, it's going more towards people like who you just said.
Right. And I'll say this as a person.
Don't understand what the fuck is going on. And it's slowly going towards being extinct. It's like fucking Chuck Berry.
So what do you, I don't know. So what would you like to happen? Like, would you like for, Jack Harlow or someone like him, like a white rapper?
I like Jack Harlow.
All right, maybe a bad example, but I can't even think of a person, but
well, no, we can stick with that because Jack Harlow got a fucking Grammy nomination over Jid. And Jid has a fucking fire album.
Okay, all right, cool.
Do you think fire verse more than fucking Jid or Jack Harlow's entire fucking album?
Yeah, well, all right, that's a whole thing. I mean, how much do the Grammys have validity? Not, it's BS, but so what would you like Jack Harlow to do? Just stop making music? You know what I'm saying?
No, hell no.
So then what can he do?
I feel like Jack Harlow respects the
Okay, maybe a bad example. What about
hip hop game, just like this kid. Like
I don't know.
he was rapping over an MF Doom beat.
Hmm.
He knows the wax just like you do, but there are some other people that don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but if you don't know, you don't know. That's all I'm
Right,
saying.
right. But like,
So whose job is
okay,
it to
hold
let
on.
people know then, I guess?
Themselves.
How do you I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not like I hear
So
you.
do you think it's a bad thing? Like, is this a bad thing you're saying? Like, do you think more people need to like be knowledgeable on it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I wonder like if
Um,
there's anything you could do to like put people on. Maybe that's like part of your like purpose, not to get like too deep and shit, but like
yeah, I get you. It's just, it's a double-edged sword. It's really crazy. It's just,
yeah, because I mean I respect it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still just like the vibe.
do you though?
Oh yeah, I mean of course. I respect
Do
where
you
it
know
came
who
from.
Nasir Jones is?
No.
Okay. Okay. All
So that
right.
means I don't respect where rap came from?
I feel like, I mean, what if I could name fucking what's his name? Future's name? You probably know it off rap. But
Like you,
Nasir Jones, and you're talking about rap, hip
Well, I
hop
also
and
don't
rap, and you
know
don't know
any
Nasir Jones?
I also don't know a lot of bands from like the 70s, you know, just because like
Yeah.
it's like old. Like I'm not gonna go
Okay.
back into
You're
rap's
right.
history and like listen to old rap. Like I just don't
Mm,
like any old music. It's not that I like don't respect it. Like I mean
I got you.
I
I
see
got you.
your
I got you.
perspective,
I
but
got you.
like
I got you.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna go
you're
back and
right.
listen to it.
hmm I guess I'm a I'm a I'm stubborn, a kind of a piece of shit.
no, I mean,
Just
I don't think you're being.
Why are you mad though?
Yeah, I don't think you're.
because like I like hip hop and rap, and this is my culture.
Uh-huh.
But someone to not know the full culture and try and talk to me about rap and not knowing Nasir Jones.
Have you had this encounter
No,
before?
I'm not trying to
Nah,
like talk you up on rap.
Yeah, that
no.
so
No,
like
I
have you
got you.
had somebody try to like talk to you about rap or something and then, they had an opinion and then you were like, "What the fuck? You don't
No,
even know
I
who Nas
started.
is." Like, what?
I
Like,
started.
oh, okay. Well,
DJ,
I don't know, man.
I don't know what happened the last like year, but like you just you just like to argue with somebody.
I do. I do. I do.
Yeah, all right, so
I'll be pissed off.
hey, bro,
Shit, man.
it is what it is, man. I know
Dude,
how
honestly,
to
you need to have a YouTube channel where you just like say
dude.
Hey, to be
the black
frank.
opinions and the black like
Mm-hmm.
perspective and like the cultural shit that you believe. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I bet a lot of
Hell
people would be
yeah.
on your side.
And to be against it.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
but
people hate
publicity
niggas.
still views,
Hey, we're
still
the
comments.
most uh fuck. I forgot it. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just I don't know. I want to just kind of revert to the first thing I said. Like, bros, there's some like people who can fucking rap their ass off, bro, but it doesn't always translate to
Hell yeah.
good music. And then therefore, like if it's not a good song objectively,
Mhm.
there's no such thing as objectively, but you know what I mean? If it's not a good song, then
Yeah.
it's not going to reach that it's not going to be widely
Mhm.
accepted. You know what I mean? And I mean, there's certain people like,
Kendrick.
I mean, yeah,
Super Bowl.
Kendrick's a good one. Like J. Cole can rap.
People aren't gonna accept that shit. They don't know what it's like. But as long as for rap purposes alone, I'm sorry to cut you off,
No,
but
no,
just
you're good.
rap purpose alone, it's rap was invented to create a message,
Mm-hmm.
to tell a message for black people to have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as anybody black, white, purple, green, whatever these white people like to say. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As long as you're speaking your truth, you are doing the right thing in rap. Don't be fake
Okay.
and try and fucking benefit from niggas.
Yeah.
That is the entire point, and that is what the fuck Kendrick has done since June of last year up until goddamn Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Do not play with this shit.
Yeah. You're right, but also it's just yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything on the like contrary to say that, man. I just think that some people don't know. Like,
Exactly.
but you can't fault.
They
All
ain't
right.
not like us.
Well, okay,
I
but
know.
all right, but listen. I'm talking about a 15-year-old kid right now. Okay, think
Right.
about
Well, shit.
what the hell do they look like listening to DJ Quick
Mm-hmm.
or Cool Mo D?
I'm glad you fucking know both of them niggas.
But I'm just saying,
and that's why I love you.
Okay, I love you too, man. But like, I know. Okay, I know what you're saying.
You are a part of the culture, bro.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
These motherfuckers.
But I'm just saying, what does a 15-year-old look like listening to fucking Cool Mo D? Parker, do you know who Cool Mo D is? Hell no. Not like, all I'm saying is I think that there's a certain young, like the next generation of hip hoppers, rappers, whatever you want to say, hip hop artists. I think it's okay if they don't know who fucking DJ Quick is.
I get that.
And can still be on the right side of, representing stuff. And I can't even make a claim because that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not my right to do so. But
it is. You're on our side.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta know your grandparents.
I don't know my great grandparents though. I don't even know who they are.
Okay, I see.
Which I mean, I don't even know if that correlates.
Since I'm not about to go look up who Mo D is or whatever you just said, I shouldn't listen to rap anymore then.
Nah.
Well, hold on. That's kind of
that's what you said. Because you're like, these motherfuckers out here listening to it and they don't respect it or know where it came from. So should I not be listening to rap because I don't know the history on it that much?
Oh shit.
Yeah, so honestly, yeah, that's kind of what I was.
You're right. You got me, Park. You got me.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just,
and I don't think he's being disrespectful in that vein.
Not at all.
I don't think either. It's just, if you say, to me personally, this is a DJ saying this, that like if you say a certain rapper is your favorite rapper, but there are better rappers out there that are actually authentic.
I'm gonna push back
the words
though,
that
man.
they say and not saying some bullshit they don't believe in and are doing this for a check. That's all right. Yeah, that's it. I'm speaking for artists that do this shit that comes from their heart, which is what hip hop and rap came from and what it was supposed to be. But it is starting to change to people just having a check, just doing this just to get a check.
For sure.
All right, so
absolutely,
you're right.
But those people are getting a lot more money than the authentic people. That's what I'm defending.
So if Flo Rida is Flo Rida is my favorite rapper, but I know, Grandmaster Flash, that's okay.
Hey, I mean, yeah, no, not to me, but like,
I'm just saying, Flo Rida,
but
I know who Grandmaster Flash is, but I think Flo Rida's the coldest rapper in the world. But he's that's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
So,
but what I'm saying is that logic is fucked up. That's what I'm saying.
I guess, but at the end of the day, it's subjective, bro. Music is subjective. It's opinion based, man. I mean,
Hmm.
I can
It's like
think.
the Bible.
I mean, sure, certain to some people, sure, but there's
Everybody,
to some people, but there
not everybody.
okay.
But
There's
go ahead. I'm sorry.
there's some people, or I could say I think I'm the greatest rapper to ever touch a microphone, and that could be
Mm,
true in my mind.
hmm.
So and
Yeah.
I can think Flo Rida has harder bars than Kendrick.
Mm.
Is it true? Fuck no, but I
If I
can.
ever heard someone say that, I would be appalled.
I was trying to think of the most ridiculous shit ever, but like he raps.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But it's not the how shit
So there's
how
right.
rap should be.
So there's
You know what
real.
I'm saying? It's just
There,
Mhm.
there's real
it,
rappers and fake rappers, and if you gotta to consider one to be a good rapper, you have to be a real one, or you have to be a real. You have to be in
you
the
have to
right cat.
respect the game.
Yeah,
All I'm saying
I do
is that, like,
agree.
rap
I do agree
started from a certain, like, it was created for black people to have a voice
for
and
sure.
speak their voice, but it has come to a point to where it has been super popular
Okay,
to where anybody can make money.
let me ask you this: when did it start, and
Hey, Mac Miller, I
no?
dare you.
When did it start, and
I have no idea.
who did it?
I was not. I have no idea. I mean, I would say probably around the 2010s.
All right. Oh, okay. This is another thing. This is a better prompt, I guess. And I kind of want Parker to expound upon this too. So,
Okay.
is it a bad thing for a hip hop artist to be mainstream and make a lot of money? Because in that vein, DJ, you're kind of almost faulting them for being like big and mainstream and making a lot
Nah,
of money. Not
nah.
you don't think so?
Literally saying, I've said it before.
Hmm.
Hip hop and rap. It's a black person
You're right.
thing.
You're
Let's
right.
be honest.
Yeah.
And they're speaking their truth. And thank God that they're making fucking money.
Okay.
For
So that's
black
not.
people sell trauma, bruh.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
people sell trauma. We're
Okay.
not fucking swinging a guitar talking about beer and girls
Right.
and being at the beach. We're talking about, like, yo, I just saw my friend die.
Right. Okay.
I saw my friend get shot up by the fucking cops.
Yeah.
This
I know.
is our shit, bro. And it's being popularized, which is great, but it's being taken advantage of.
I see. I get
That's
it.
what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm trying to say. But I'm fine with, like, you. I love you, and I love that you like to rap and shit. And what's that one song that you did? You look like that one dude. You were rapping about going to school and getting your mom.
That sounds like every song I've ever made.
Exactly.
I mean,
so that was your truth.
I know,
And
DJ.
that's what hip hop and rap is.
Yeah.
And what it should be. But there are people that are taking advantage of that
Yeah,
just to get rich because it is popular.
I get it. I do.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are understanding this shit.
No, I
Y'all
am.
are really fucking fighting me with this shit.
DJ, I'm not fighting you, bro.
But not.
I'm not fighting you at all.
DJ,
Okay.
All I'm doing is
my bad.
we're on a
bad.
podcast and we're having a conversation. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm just trying to get you
Fuck.
to. I'm just trying to. We're 40
Bro,
minutes
some
in.
white dude pissed DJ off. Some
Yeah.
white dude
So-
somewhere.
That's
Nah,
why. That's
it's
why I asked.
black dudes too.
Well, but that's why I asked when did it happen and who did it? You know what I'm saying? Where can you find like oh, dude, this is like a turning point in 2008 or whatever where rap went super mainstream and
Mhm.
fucking Clay Aiken was rapping or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like when
I mean, I guess it happened.
It was probably like early
It was
2000s,
early.
right?
Yeah, it was. I guess I hate to say it right now, but Drake. He was the first person to like, cause I fucking love Drake. Y'all know that up until his third album.
Okay.
But I realized after his next album, I realized like, nah, this ain't right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not okay. He's fucking up the game.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Why did the entire industry still fuck with him then? Up until literally 2 years ago.
He was making money. He was making hits for non-authentic
Well,
rapper enthusiast.
Well,
like he was not.
Why was Lil Durk and everybody making Future made an album? Why were they fucking with him if they saw him as this, like, you know,
I see what you're
not
saying.
a part of it? And I'm not trying to dig at you. Don't get turned up. I'm just asking because you could kind of go in the opposite. Why did Snoop Dogg do a song with Katy Perry? Why did Kendrick do songs with Taylor Swift? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's the? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm finna explain to you with the whole Drake situation. It's like this. All these artists started hanging out with Drake and, you know, they thought that he was this for hip hop, but realized who he was originally. Like, realized like who he was in general. And it's like the three of us, we have a certain friend that we hung out with and started to realize that he's actually kind of weird. Y'all know who I'm talking about? My 30th birthday, I had to.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we all hung out with him. And it was like, oh yeah, he's cool. But then we start seeing how he actually is.
Okay.
As a person.
So do you think...
And that's what the industry, like all these people realized as well. That like, this nigga's weird and we need to get him up out of here. I had to turn the TV off. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, pow.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it, man. But I'm seeing a dozen years of everyone fucking with him until a switch
but they
flipped.
don't always hang out all the time, like every day, like we do. It's like
yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? And he was the top dog. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. So, all right. Well, how do you feel about? Okay, does this compromise? I want to ask Parker this because you've been talking a lot. Parker, how do you feel about an artist like Snoop Dogg collabing with Katy Perry, Kendrick doing Taylor Swift songs, you know, Maroon 5 doing songs with artists? How do you feel about those artists going super mega pop? Are they still, you know, how do you feel about that?
I'll be fine with it.
Well, before I talked to DJ, like if this was like 10 years ago, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah. Like, because I don't really look into music that hard. I just go off like the vibes that I feel whenever it's playing out my speakers. And that's it. It's literally, it doesn't go any deeper than that unless it's someone that I really fuck with. But now, knowing what I know and like hearing DJ's perspective, it's like, yeah, it is kind of fucked up. It's like going against the game. It's like being fake. It's being a sellout. It's like kind of fucked up when you actually like think about what it is. But I don't know. I usually just keep it surface level.
Yeah. Well, DJ, I mean, does Kendrick lose credibility for doing a song with Imagine Dragons and Taylor Swift?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because the hip hop thing right now is rap. Who do you think hit up the other person? Do you think Kendrick hit up Taylor Swift?
They hit him up.
Yeah,
for sure. 100%.
Exactly. Because they want to hit on that trend.
Why did
of
he
hip
do it?
hop and rap.
He's in the same boat. If he did it, why did he say yes?
He's sending a message, and that is what I'm trying to tell
But
y'all.
that's what Drake does.
I don't know, man.
No, Drake does not send a
Drake,
message.
Drake gets on these pop. Kendrick's doing what Drake does. He's getting on these pop records.
Drake raps about sneak disses and bitches about nobody gives a fuck and even knows. Kendrick always sends a message. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Even on the Taylor Swift song.
Probably. Let me fucking pull it up.
And the Imagine Dragons song. I want you to think about this. Imagine Dragons.
Yes. He's sending a
message. Kind of contradicts like your perspective though, because you are all about like keeping it real and like keeping it like where its roots came from.
And what I'm saying is he is sending a message.
What's the message?
On a pop song.
On an Imagine Dragons song.
It's okay. I'm talking about hip hop and rap, and even if he goes on a pop song, sending a message, and that's the point as a rapper. We'll have to listen to it.
I mean, no.
What's the name?
The Bad Blood remix. Taylor Swift Bad Blood remix is that one. And then there's an Imagine Dragons song with fucking Kendrick Lamar. Like, do you hear that? That's fucking crazy, dude.
Okay. Fucking Kanye.
I know. There's I don't.
What's that song with Adam Levine?
Yeah, I don't think
that was still a message with Kanye, that he was rapping and sending a message with Adam Levine.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
You see what I'm saying? Right. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying as long as you send a message as a rap artist, it's okay. Is Kendrick not sending a message?
What is the message?
I don't know that he fucking is.
But you don't even know the song. I don't really remember his verse either, so I don't know. But like, what if he isn't? What if he's just talking about some bullshit?
I don't think that he wouldn't, but I'll have to see. We'll have to do a part 2 of this shit. But I don't think that he wouldn't not send a message because he's fucking Kendrick Lamar. He did a whole fucking halftime performance sending an entire message. And we talked about that.
Yep.
People were pissed.
Hold on, real quick. How long have you been recording for?
50 minutes.
50? Okay, cool.
Oh shit.
I was just wondering.
Damn.
Yeah. We'll do a few more minutes.
It felt like it's been 2 minutes. But people were pissed off that like Kendrick didn't do all his hits at the Super Bowl performance. And I said this to you, Slight, like he's not that type of artist. He's going to send a message every time. I mean, like he's not gonna do that. He's not for the vibes. And actually, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I don't want to do it. Should I do it?
I have no idea what you're thinking. So,
all right, you're right. So, Drake fans crack me up, bro.
Okay,
they're the funniest people, bro. They be like, Kendrick has 0 hits. No hits. He's not that good. And then he drops Not Like Us. And it's the biggest hit for probably the next 5 years.
That's a little it's a little extreme, but at least
3 years from now, people on Instagram, Twitter, and everything will be like, oh, 3 years ago on this day, Kendrick Lamar nailed the hammer on the coffin.
Yeah, but people will always remember it. That
song is going to go number 1.
It's not going to be
on that week.
It's not going to be number 1 for 5 years in a row. It's
no.
Okay.
That week, it's going to be remembered.
That's yeah, for sure. I mean,
it's a good song. It gets stuck in my head all the time.
It's a very good song.
If I hear it once, it's in my head for the next 2 hours.
So that Not Like Us is a good example of great rapping, good song. Now, a lot of the songs on Mr. Morale, great rapping. Some of the songs aren't very catchy. He's like setting a scene and creating like a movie scene. You know what I mean? And I like Mr. Morale. It's a good album,
Exactly. Which is
but
gonna last longer, Mr. Morale or
all right,
the
that's a
Dog album?
oh yeah. So let's do that. How many? Who's gonna have more songs that last longer off of those two albums?
Maybe Drake, but which one will last like get your like shit going, like your mind? Like 10 years from now,
I mean, that's kind of two. That's
what are
two.
you gonna
I mean, that's two different things, though. So,
really listen to and respect?
like, which one are you gonna go back to more? What do you think, Parker?
Yeah.
For All the Dogs,
Probably For All the
or
Dogs.
Mr.
Yeah,
Morale.
for all the dogs, 100%. Yeah.
So, I mean,
But which one is gonna help you in 10 years?
Neither of them are gonna help me. I'm
Well,
just gonna
so-
listen to them for the vibe while I'm driving 10 minutes down the road. Then I'm gonna get out and not even think about it.
do you listen
See,
to music?
all right, no,
for...
hold on. Let me go off of that.
Okay.
You need to listen to music, which is what have been saying, that hip hop and rap helps you mentally, helps your mind. That is what this shit was built upon. But people are would rather listen to Bump in the Whip.
Yeah, I do other things for my mind, like listen to a podcast if I'm trying to like do that, you know? I like it's
Okay.
kind of the same shit, just without music, if
Yeah.
you think about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, whenever I just need like a
I'm
real
out.
quick like jump, you know, a real quick energy boost, I'll throw on like a EDM song. And then like I'll
Oh,
get it
shit,
going, you
that's
know?
lit.
But I mean, yeah, I
Do you
just
know where EDM came from?
Skrillex as far as I know.
Disco.
But that happened in like 2010. So
Disco was in
but
1970s.
oh yeah, where like it originated from? Hell yeah. I mean, but no, I mean we just listen to music for different reasons, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's true. I need
We
to
just
stop being
I mean,
fucking
and there's nothing wrong with
stubborn,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we always end up coming back to this point, DJ, with you is because that and two, I love you, dude, but your music taste is so one track minded, bro. It really is.
Mhm.
Like,
It is.
Also, I'm a producer and I don't really give a fuck. Like I just like a good beat. Like at the end of the day.
that's a
Mm.
really good point. But
Mm.
like Parker and I,
Yeah,
we
you're right.
don't
You're right.
I will go days sometimes without listening to a rap.
Mm.
I'm dead ass. I'll listen to
Yeah.
alternative rock. I've listened to a lot of pop music, bro. Like 2000s
need
pop
some
music. Like,
alternative
and Parker,
rock
you know what I'm saying,
albums.
Parker? Like I love
yeah.
we Parker loves hip hop, but in the same vein, Evanescence is just as like is probably more prominent in his life. You know what I mean?
She's talking about shit. Honestly, that's kind of a good comparison because that whole album is talking about some real deep personal shit, kind of like you, what you like about rap. So like maybe I just listen to like different music for different reasons.
So
My bad.
That's what I'm saying.
A piece of shit.
No, don't
I'm
say
an
that.
asshole. No, I'm just stubborn,
You're
bro.
not.
I'm just stubborn.
Stubborn, maybe you're not an asshole.
You're good. You're good.
No,
but I do. I want you to expound your like boundaries, bro. Like even because like
I need to.
I'll even say this. You're like, well, I listen to R&B too. R&B is like the cousin of rap. You know, it's kind of the it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
I guess that's how I grew up.
And exactly.
Oh, hold on.
So I mean, that's
hold on.
That's a
I
big
get
thing.
it now.
I understand it now.
It would be like me just listening to country music.
Yes.
And just like enjoying it.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When honestly,
That's
I
a
get
good
it.
comparison.
I get it.
Just
But I mean,
because
it's
of
a black
how
and
we
white
grew up.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I fuck with some country music.
Yeah, I fuck with some rap music.
Actually,
Not like
deadass,
that.
my car's radio is on 33.3.
103.3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. Like deadass.
Yeah, it's
okay.
I just
it.
so
I get it now.
at the top, you know, the first thing I said
I
about
have to understand that y'all don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't grow up like that, but I see your like why you're so big on it. I get it. I just can't relate,
Mhm.
and it's not gonna make me listen to music differently because I got my way of listening to it that I grew up with.
Damn.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay. Yeah, it is. My
Yeah,
bad.
I mean it's
You
fine.
good, bro?
I
It's
I
all
kn-
love.
I know,
Yeah, it is.
like I know what you're saying, but like also you gotta
Mm.
like realize like this is like a fucking a fraction of the population of the world who's like super
Mhm.
into the lore of music, bro. 90% of people just consume music. They don't even know
Mm.
what Travis Scott looks like. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Some people don't even
Yeah.
know. They just know Sicko Mode. They don't even know who it's by. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like that's like the
Yeah.
majority of the world. We're just very into the music. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's how these conversations come up, like, in, you know what I'm saying, like, that's how people like us kind of get into this type of stuff, because we
Mm.
like follow their lives, you know. And that's a whole thing with social media, the parasocial relationships. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that term before, but
I haven't.
so I'm not gonna go.
Parasocial.
So there's a thing called parasocial relationships where basically you think because you see, I'm just trying to think of a famous super, like, if you, because you see Kylie Jenner everywhere, you feel like you kind of know her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And you don't.
Okay.
You don't she doesn't even know you exist. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you feel like you know her. You know what I mean? Cuz she's
Mhm.
so famous and like you see so much of her life. You know, and that relates to artists,
Mhm.
very much so now, cuz you know they're doing podcasts and going on streams and all kinds of shit, you know, Instagram stories like in real time. Um, but yeah, so white people don't fucking listen to rap anymore. You heard it from DJ.
No, they should, and they should rap. It's all good.
Send a
Yeah,
message.
send a message, and you gotta fucking you gotta do a
I thought you were dapping
class.
me up.
You gotta do it. You gotta do a you have to do a class on
We got
You
a
the,
got a new tat.
tattoo.
hell yeah.
Rush Hour 2.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, I couldn't really, oh, it's the two.
It's wrapped up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the 2.
You just did that today.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's hard.
Favorite movie. Look, I mean, it's fucking right there.
Yeah.
Look,
That is a great movie.
bro, I grew up on this shit.
So do
I
you
had to get it tatted, bro. I had to. And I got this one, a scene from that, Scott Pilgrim. And then this is fucking Kanye. I'm gonna have to get this shit torn down at this point. Let's
Yeah,
talk about that.
uh,
God damn.
man,
Or is it too much?
I don't know. Yeah, kind of. To be real, I think it's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, he's put
I'm
Yeah, he's off the
pissed.
deep end.
I'm
he's pushed
pissed.
the
I'm mad.
envelope. He's pushed it way too far. Like he used to make you think, man, and now it's like this is like it's almost the absence of thought with him, because he used to be like an arbiter of why do we think this way, like a philosopher in a way. Why are we
Mhm.
indoctrinated in this? Why do we do this? Why aren't black people more involved in the fashion industry? These are like valid
Mhm.
questions, you know what I mean? Why can't a person produce and rap? Now, like, it's
Mhm.
not, I don't even know. If you go back and watch, I will say, if you go back and watch like that Netflix documentary and see,
Yes, Genius.
he's a different person, and his mom, I
Yeah.
mean, his mom,
Actually, I'm gonna watch that shit.
he's a completely different person, and especially his mom passing, I'm sure has probably most to do with this. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
I completely agree with you. He went off the rocker after he died.
yeah,
He lost his mind, and that makes sense.
and now his
I mean, I feel like
you know,
we would all lose our minds if our mom died.
you know,
It's like, what the fuck?
losing your mom and then now losing your family, like,
Mm,
and then
Yeah.
no,
mine goes shortly after. But anyway,
no.
all right, well, we're at about an hour. That was one topic, but we made it work.
My bad.
No, you're good, bro.
It was
You
a
know,
good conversation. I feel like a lot of people will be like opinionated on it.
yeah,
So maybe we'll get a lot
Yeah.
of comments.
for
Comments.
sure.
I'm
Parker.
finna battle y'all's ass.
Yeah, Parker, lead us off with a statement.
Uh,
I put you on the spot. What's on your mind past any of this?
past any of this,
Yeah.
we need to drop Kenny.
You heard it here first.